Eihwaz up. Today with a preview of my popular server panel Deluxe mod. All Deluxe mods are server-side and only need to be installed by the host or server. If you appreciate my effort or like the video, please leave a sub. But enough of the introduction, here we go. The main feature of the mod is a fully customizable server info panel that appears when you press escape and open the in-game menu. The panel consists of a header with clickable links and a menu to open different tabs. In this way, server operators can easily share information with their players. Whereby simple is an elastic term at this point, because in the end someone always has to work, so that everyone else can have fun. Greetings to all server operators. But don't worry, Eihwaz has thought of you. We will now go through some options step by step and I will explain to you how to get to the panel of your dreams. For this purpose I would like to introduce you to the custom settings add-on, which is included in all my Deluxe modlets. Navigate to windows.xml as shown in the video and open it with Notepad++ or another program of your choice. Okay, let's start at the top with the header. By default, this consists of a title and a motto, which you can customize in these two lines. You can enter the text directly or set keys to translate it in localization.txt. More on this later. After we have made our customizations, we open the running game and enter SWE reload in the console. If we now call up the server panel again, our changes have been applied. You can also change the color of the border and the background in the same way. You can use standard colors like white or an RGB color code. It is also possible to use a custom image as a header. To do this, reactivate the following sections, for which you have to remove the characters at the beginning and end of the code. Create a header in the specified dimensions and upload it to GitHub, for example. Open the image and copy the raw URL. If you can't find it, copy the URL of the image and append this extension to it. Finally, replace the URL in custom settings and perform an UI reload. Next, let's take a look at the clickable links. Each button consists of a hover text, an icon and a link URL. The text and the icon can be customized as described above. To customize the link URL, you will find a subdirectory called upload in the main folder of the mod. Navigate there and open the link URL dummy.xml, where you simply replace the URL. Now upload this file to GitHub and copy the raw link. Paste it into custom settings and reload the UI. During this step it can happen that changes are not recognized immediately. In this case, restart the world briefly. The header concludes with the Read All section, but we will skip this, as it is edited in the same way as the rest. In the next section, we take a look at the menu and the tabs. These consist of a button, a title and content. These areas can basically be customized in the same way as previously explained, but I would like to take another look at localization.txt at this point. As you can see, Server Panel Deluxe uses two keys by default. Whenever this key is called up in an interface, the translation from this file appears instead, which can also be colored and formatted, as you can see from this example. You can also add new translations, by adding the language in the first line of the file and placing a comma at the end of each subsequent line, followed by the translation. It may be easier to enter the text directly, but I definitely recommend using a localization.txt. Back in our custom settings, we come to the most exciting part of this section, the extras. Between these two appends you can copy the example code from above to add your own text, images, and buttons. In this example I have added an image to the news tab or a button below. Both examples can of course be adapted or removed if necessary. Alright, so far to the content of this mod. I have tried to make the editing as easy as possible and hope that it helps you. If you like the mod and the video, let the thumbs up button glow and switch on again when it's time for Eihwaz up.